Howdy, howdy, everybody. It's Resident Evil Day. Hey, how we all doing? Jade, Jade actually beat you. I know, again, in Jet's eyes, it doesn't count, but Jade actually beat you, Jet. You ain't first. Yeah, RE9, baby. Here we are. Exciting on Pokemon Day of all days. It's, it's Pokemon Day, streamer. Sorry, Jet. Look, it might be. It might be. For the kids, it's Pokemon Day. But we out here for the big boy game, the Resident Evil Requiem. I'm hopeful, man. Let's see. Let's see if this is clearly what they've been aiming to do for many installations. Let's hope that they nailed it. What does it matter who was first? What is the internet? The internet just loves to be a winner. Also, yeah, Jade, hi. You don't have to apologize. Look, we're adults. We know. I imagine things get busy, or you just get tired of me and decide you hate me after all and leave. I understand. It's all right. Sana, hi. What the hell are you doing awake? Ven was also, big shout out to Ven. I'm gonna show it off again. Look at this. Look at this amazing art that Ven made, y'all. She's so talented. She's so talented. You're killing it, man. It looks phenomenal. Thank you again for that. Yes, you hate me. I know. I'm aware. That's why you're here. Midnight WoW expansion came out at 6. You'll be up for another hour. Disgusting. Disgusting. Where's your Pokemon? Do you want me to do it now or do you want it later, Jet? Because look, it's gonna be a longer stream today. We will be getting into what I hope is a good chunk of this game. If you go to sleep, and I will still be here when you wake up, I promise you that. So we could do what I was thinking is that I'd show off my Pokemon stuff when I'm having my food break. You'll finish it fully sometime today or tomorrow? I'm happy with what I got, but Ven's art is very good. Yeah, she's talented. That works for you? you want scary games? Yeah, well look. Jet is going to derail the stream briefly later on. I made a promise. And if he keeps his word, he shows up later. We'll have a little momentary break on our I mean, I'm going to lump it together when I'm eating anyway, so it's not like I'll be playing, but I'm going to show off look, I can at least give you a little preview, right? Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Look at that binder of cards. That full-on collection right there. The OG Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All binder, right? And then a Smith. Haven't I done this before? Haven't I feel like I've done this before on stream. Look at this. And this, now that we showed Ven's art's kind of a joke. Let me show you some pristine. Actually, you know, I'll bring it over here. I'm big now. Ooh, oof. Oof, thank you for the 21 months, man. I'm big now, by the way. Look at this pristine quality. Look, my green screen's kind of freaking out. Yeah. You can't even see his crown. It's green screening his crown. This right here was done by yours truly. With my terrible, oh god. Yeah, that's my Gyarados, y'all. That's my Kid Me Gyarados. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll show off my Pokemon stuff more later, yeah? Alright, let me jump back here. There we go. Nice draw. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're gonna make me blush. All right, enough stalling. Enough stalling. Let's get into some Resident Evil, dude. That's what we're all here for, truly. Except for Jet. I know Jet wants the Pokemans. Way better than yours. I know. Look, I didn't want to have to show you up like that. Because I do appreciate you making the art for the start screen. It does mean the world, but just know that I'm far superior as an artiste. At least 10, 11-year-old me was. Maybe not nowadays. Is there a way to see when your first sub was? Because you don't believe it was almost 2 years ago? I mean, I'm fairly confident that Twitch system don't lie. You'll bow to me? Damn right you will. Our superiority. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Requiem time. Ooh. A traditional experience with a difficulty similar to classic RE games? Recommended for long-term fans of the series? Autosaves during Grace's gameplay are limited and ink ribbons are required to save. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. This game mode can be changed to casual on the game over screen. Or just relax. Enjoy story and puzzle time. The Babu mode. No, it's gotta be classic, man. It's gotta be classic. It actually has been. Yeah, ain't that wild? You're only here to watch it to where you got and then you stopped? Or up to where you stopped? That's understandable. Look, I respect the not being, trying to avoid spoilers and whatnot, right? 100% what I would be doing.
Sir.
Exciting. Says Hana. Can I okay, hold on, y'all. I have to say this. How are you gonna pop up a thing? Or maybe I missed the date. Did the US president not succumb to to becoming a zombie? I'm pretty sure in 6, Leon had to ace the president. You told me they would be like, no, we're all on board for bioweapons. Maybe this was back in the day, though.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
I feel like they improved the models of the actual characters. It's not as uncanny valley as what it looked like in the first reveal trailer. Yeah. Look pretty snazzy, y'all.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
All right. Little fun setup here. Not sure if I'd buy it that they'd choose someone that seems potentially compromised for the job, but we need that. We need that atmosphere, I suppose. I like the RE engine, man. Seeing this get, like, improved to the degree that it's reached now, this looks pretty great.
Oh, sorry.
That's not the American response. Say, watch where you're going, asshole. I'm walking here. Or whatever it is New Yorkers are known for. Grace! 6 never happened. True. So that's what we like to say. Yeah, look at this game. From what you heard, the trailers and leaks were made subpar on purpose. That's pretty sick if true. Good on them if that's the case. Whomever's director likes blondes. What's not to like about blondes? Oh, excuse me, sir. Ashley, Jill, Rose, and whoever this is. Grace. Oh, Grace. Nico's. Man, it's getting a little too good. Also, we'll see how this performs. I have cranked up everything as far as I can.
No, that's fine.
If there's crashes or performance hiccups, we might have to adjust it. But right now, this is like creme a la creme, y'all. This is as good as it's gonna get. Visually. She's kind of small. Everyone else is like so. Oh, excuse me. Damn, asshole. I'm walking here. I said this again. Second time. She just needs to throw elbows and keep shouting that. Just a lot of blonde characters. Blondes do exist. Candy Deli. Cold cuts. Dude, I'm just admiring this visually. It's stunning. It's stunning how good this looks. All right. What do we got? Welcome to the beautiful and historic city of Renwood. Come soak in the nostalgia of a bygone era with chic art galleries, classic restaurants, and plenty of stores where you can shop till you drop. If you want to get away from the modern hustle and bustle, Renwood is the place to be.
Yeah, right?
I'm sure. You hope Chris makes it? I'm honestly 100%. I really do hope Chris, because he's been here for 6 and 7, right? I also love the idea of Chris popping into Raccoon City. Look at that. Look at that guy bumping into others. It's little touches like that, man. That's what we need more of. Not everyone just on their set walk cycle. The occasional, this guy's doing something different. Oh yeah, that's a good touch. Dingo red cigarettes, $10.60 a pack. Look, I don't smoke. Are cigarettes that expensive at this point? Damn. Lots of missing people. Actually, not that many. Those are rookie numbers. We can push those numbers up. What are you doing, Grace?
Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
She startles so easily. You're in for a bad time, lady.
Crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the 5th one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right.
You're gonna have to be doing some growing up quick, Grace. You can't. This isn't the way you can behave in the situation I think you're about to find yourself in.
Condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
Clearly, there's some tension here for her. She don't like being where she is. But keep it professional, lady. Come on. You got bingo to play later. I guess Leon's old enough to that point where he would be, too. I say that, and like old man Leon's not gonna roll up and be doing the craziest action hero shit imaginable.
Why am I even here?
I can't. Look, I'm not, you know, I enjoy art and everything. I'm usually not one that's too crazy over... Graphics aren't everything. They're not the be-all, end-all for me. But my god, dude. It's pretty cool to see how far we come. I remember when we pixels were kind of the, you know, they were the bee's knees. These are many pixels. They're so vibrant and cool looking. And I gotta play her first or third? First. I think it's the intended experience, right? They want Grace to be first person to try and sell or amplify the horror tension aspect. And then Leon's going to be third-person perspective to give you the feeling of more control, awareness of your surroundings, and dominating the battlefield. I think that's very much... Also, do I need to turn the brightness up? Cutscene? Grace, do you got a flashlight? Dude, I might... You need to get a flashlight, lady. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. If y'all aren't aware, they are making Grace's side of the thing the spooky part, and then Leon's supposed to be like a little more RE4. We're in control and crushing it kind of feeling. I hope it's a cool idea. I hope they nail the pacing. And I guess mainly it's the pacing is what it's going to boil down to. We'll see if they stick the landing. Because it's something they always want to do, right? They're always trying to get the horror aspect tied into the action side of things with these RE games. And as the years have gone by. I think the idea that they had... Ew. Grody. Oh, that's just extra protein. You can't be picky, Grace. Can we zoom in? Oh, crouch. Hakuna Matata, yo. Normally you're pretty good with Resident Evil horror, but every Grace section so far has legitimately terrified you and it's not fun. Dude, that is the most exciting thing I could hear for a Resident Evil game. If they could nail the Grace sections to be genuinely tension, like high tension, stressful, and hopefully a little spooky. Oh my god, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. High hopes. I'm holding my breath. Oh, I didn't even push the button. I was just gonna see if I could look through the window. Look at them being thoughtful.
I can't. That's too much.
Get it together. Get it together, lady. Come on. Already, I do, look, they're hamming it up for sure, but I think it's to try and get you to empathize with her, put you in the mood a bit, resonate to her. Do I think maybe they'd be like, maybe it's another T-virus? I hope. Well, I don't think so. I hope not. But I don't want them entirely to go off the deep end and go crazy with it, right? You want to see his back and face. Of course you do. Grace would have been a better grown-up Sherry. I hope it means we get something from Sherry still. That's, I think, the, you know, silver lining takeaway there. See also note Nos. I'm trying to do oh, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Submitted by FBI Special Agent Kyle Ames. Oh, Kyle! Do American crime investigations normally have barely any police detectives? No. Like, in what world? If there's a crime or police investigation going on, you can bet there's people on it. Oh, they definitely got plenty of people. Oh, I don't know about all that. I feel like it's a nod to RE7. Which one? She's pretty? She is pretty. Howdy, Manny. / Archer, Mr. Archer. If you have weapons in horror, you're fine. I think this is a great thing. I mean, think about the OG Resident Evil, right? Less about the weapons, but the resource management and the restricted controls. Excellent way to convey that. It's cool to think that they might have landed that with Grace in this. Just maybe in a different way. The body of a man was found at an abandoned hotel in the Midwestern city of Renwood. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat, but also I want to keep this moving here. The booty was the booty? The body was discovered in the hotel restroom. Based on the level of decay, it is suspected to have been there for several days. Prior to this incident, multiple cases of similarly mysterious deaths have been reported in locations across the U.S. Ugh. Ramirez, 59, pronounced dead at Stoneville Hospital. Wilkins, 51, pronounced dead at Hotel Denbar. K. White, 67, pronounced dead at Green Oak Apartments. Warren, 90, pronounced dead at Night Valley Nursing Home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know who that reminds me of? Wesker. There's some big Wesker eyes right there. It has been confirmed that all the identified victims were survivors of the Raccoon City incident. Interesting. The victims' bodies all had extensive black bruising. I see. Okay, that's fun. Is it more mold? I mean, we'll find out. An incredibly reliable handgun. Grace bought it for self-defense with her first, or bought it with her first, for self-defense with her first paycheck. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Wait, is it snazzy? Snazzy enough. Developed in 1977 as a service pistol and updated in 96. While not an FBI standard issue, Grace adopted it for personal use due to its compact design. She's just a babu. Small, frail. Terrified. All right, look, if somebody was in here, I feel like they're gonna die just from being in the space. Place is gross.
Time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals.
Not exactly sure what we're checking here, but maybe just footprints. Damn, I thought that chair just moved. I'm trying. All right, hold on. Let me check. You mean if Resi 6 didn't exist, you think Grace would have been... I gotcha. Oh, she is Ashcroft, right? There's a little bit of connection or callback there to. Just take a moment. All right, what's over here? First things first. Ah, clawing for your life. Little scratch marks. Well, no key there. Ahoy hoy! That's pretty cool. Look at that. All right, devs. Seeing that peer through the darkness is the only thing visible. Unpleasant. Ugh. Ugh. Lady, you're not supposed to be in here. This is for the gentleman. Also, guys, don't do that. Sound design's great. Per usual. Oh boy. Like I said, that's just extra protein. Wet, so it'll go down easier. Yeah, I was expecting it. Boogity boogity. Boogity boogity boogity. Who's over there? Oh, you're being crafty. Pardon? Oh, come on. Let's talk room 204. Grace. Grace, this is the moment where you look, there was an officer nearby. Just get back up. Never mind.
Who's there? What do I do?
Call for help, maybe. My mistake. Head for the room, of course. Now look, we're gonna do the sensible thing, y'all. Rattle the door. Me. All right. Had to try. Mostly because I was hoping there'd be like, you know, I'm gonna get you moment, but we'll have those to come, I'm sure. Okay, let's see who's waiting for us.